Meccano Set 9 90 period in blue, yellow zinc parts. I'm going to build a 9.9 articulated tanker. It looks good on the plans. Let's decide the length of the model and see what we come across with different sections. Off we go. Here's the truck section completed. I put the wheels on for a change, the mud guards, local tank as this is on the plans. On the plans there are some mistakes, parts on it which are not on your list, so we definitely need a set 9, be aware of that. It says to use a 6.5 axle rod for the back wheels. If you did that, the axle rod just sticks out, so I've got rid of that and replaced it with a 5-inch axle rod. And I got also rid of the 2 flange wheels which I've used over on top of the tanker. And the steering is different. It's using a screw rod a bit. So yeah, as the screw rod goes across, I see like that. There's a collar there, and then there's a bolt on the collar near 27A gear. It's connected to 26 gear. And the coupling here with the screw rod connected into it, but don't put your screw rod too tight in because it'll stop your steering for your axle rod going through. So that's underneath it. Also I halted here, it says use a number 10 here, then put your strip onto it. Well, it didn't quite work well, so I've got rid of that and just put it onto there. It's a bit better. Let's turn it a bit. Nice decent steering, turning. That's not so bad so far. It's a little bit loose at the moment until it goes into the cab and stiffening it up. We'll help it out. Oh no, not too bad. Onto the cab. There are 2 sections of the cab completed. Start with the front of the cab here. You see it's got a grille, little lights, got arches there for your wheels. There's a lot of bending with this one. It looks wide here, but don't worry about that. This will squeeze in eventually, which is connected to the cab here. You got 4 12Cs, 2 on each side, sticking out ready for connecting onto. Round the cab. So I've added some extra strips for the glass, and inside the cab, up a bit, there's a flat trunnion there which your axle rod goes through there for your steering. Have you noticed there's no floor or anything? That's it. But what I've done, I've had a look in the set and I've come up with some little seats for it. Little gear stick. So I've used 11A, a 2-inch axle rod, a collar 59, 4 190 plates, 2 194 plastic plates. Underneath, if you connect it all together, is 2 48As and 2 trunnions, 1 26As, I'm right. So I'm going to add down into it, and that's all the bits together, and off to the back section. Here is the last stage of the model, the tanker section. I'll show on the first. Problems here, putting the wheels on and so on. The axle rod weren't quite in line with it. I had to take out the number 11s which was inside it. An extra strip here to help it out, square it up a bit more better as we're turning. Here's little legs here, what they call landing legs underneath it. Not sure what this represents. That's underneath of it. Let's turn it round for you. Okay, this is one side completed. I was on about the flanges earlier on. So originally there's one there one there. So the other two I've got spare over, I'll put them in the centre, gives a bit more of a touch to it. It's got a little handrail on it and a pair of ladders. Now here it shows you plastic ones, one here, one there. Well, what I've done here, I've put the metal plates behind it, which is still in your set, which is not on the part list, to support the plastic, because if you bang it you'll split it. So that's something to take note of. Well, let's turn it round in the inside. This is the inside of it. I thought I'll just do one eye, something a bit different for you. The centre is supported by 4 48As, which is 2 there and 2 there. That's all it is. It's got little mud guards on it, and that's the tanker stage bit done. Let's go and finish it off and put it all together. Off we go. Here's the model put together. I've altered, if you notice, the wheels, but added extra ones on from the other set, give it better look and finish. To alter the mud guards here, that's no problem there. Didn't do anything on this section here. The only thing I had to do here is just put a bolt through to kick your wheels on, connect it into your collar for the steering. That's all I had to do. Your steering axle rod's the wrong size, so you need a 5" for that. You can access your steering, no problem there. To level the cab off, I've added 2 number 11s at the back. That's what I've come across there. Pulling the front of the cab onto this section was a bit difficult, a bit of patience with that. Pushing easy enough, it turns pretty well as well. Turn that way around. That for a size, but turning the trailer. Put a little guide there. And that is your articulated tanker 9.9 model. Thanks for watching the video. I'll say bye for now.